This is Python's Paradise. This is your host, Greg Gilbert, aka the Python Hyena, straight out of Fredericton, New Brunswick, Canada, here on July 8th, 2022, and I am officially 50 years old this year.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Greg. Happy birthday to you.
She's the singer.
Hi,
To
Greg.
you.
So nice to meet you.
Absolutely. Folks, I've had Nancy McLoughlin on here 4 times prior, and here she is again. We know her from Friday the 13th, Part 6, Jason Lives.
And many other things, correct?
That's right. And we have her friend who made, well, if you're watching, this gorgeous Friday the 13th hockey mask medallion I've got on here. Yes, Michelle Bently. How you do, Michelle?
Melissa, thank you.
Melissa. I put Michelle on the thing.
We saw that. We kind of giggled. We love you.
It's fine.
It's fine.
It's fine.
I'll correct it. I'll
It's your
correct it.
birthday. It's your
I'll-
birthday.
Yeah, still, I'll correct it. Correct it. Melissa.
Yeah, hi.
My niece is named Melissa.
And my brother's name is Greg.
There you go. There you go.
And
I
have a nephew, Greg.
Oh
There
boy.
you go.
Oh boy.
I love your green.
Well, yes, nature girl. I
No, I'm
guess.
talking about your clothes.
Okay.
That's what we're talking about.
It's a little Spock, but all right, thanks.
It's good.
It's really cool. And Nancy's got the red and the black going.
Yeah,
I
she's got
do.
the high contrast.
I got,
Now,
do you see the grapes? We're in
Okay,
Nancy's
we're gonna
vineyard.
have to pull this out.
Can you see that?
no, you're actually in Melissa's vineyard.
Well,
Well, I
it's
wish.
my house, my vineyard.
Well, then we're in Nancy's vineyard.
Yes, today we are.
There you
Tomorrow,
go.
the other vineyard.
Okay.
There you go. There you go. I don't have a Jason Lives shirt, so I went with this.
Okay.
That's good.
I'll be frank. Ted White was always my favorite Jason, so I got to be frank there. So, and he was Jason in Part 4.
I'm standing up for CJ Graham. He's my man.
I love CJ Graham. I
He
do have a
saved my life.
I do have a signed hockey mask of Ted White though. But what I do have is I do have this signed by CJ Graham.
Woohoo.
There you go.
Yeah, yeah.
And look who's on the back.
Someone scary.
Yeah.
Who is that? I don't know who that is, but it's scary.
I know
It's
who
very-
it is. See if I can get it lit up a little bit.
Yeah, they do. Oh, wow. So
That's-
cool.
That's somebody in a car window.
Oh,
That's me?
Yes, that's you.
Oh, honey. Congratulations.
It cracks me up.
Yeah.
I have great vision, just so you know. At least spiritually, maybe not physically.
You know
I
what? Huh?
What'd you do for your birthday?
I worked. I worked
This is
today.
it.
That's good.
I sat here with my kitty,
Aw.
and
Skittle.
Skittles is over there pretending to be asleep because I've annoyed him so many times since I got home.
Ha.
Yeah, and I had a few phone calls from people. I was supposed to have another friend of mine on here tonight, but
Lisa?
yeah, I was supposed to have Lisa Langlois on here tonight, but she's got some things going on and wasn't able to, so we'll do it a different time, which, you know, I'm fine with. But I got you on here and I got your friend on here and awesome. So we're going to have some fun tonight. And yeah, I'm 4 hours ahead of you. And it's nice and warm here,
It's
but
hot.
I bet you probably be freezing to death where I am.
For sure.
I'll tell you the heat. What's your temp?
I have no idea.
I'll tell you ours. It is 80 degrees. That's all.
A balmy 80.
It's a perfect 80.
It's really
Temp-
We're getting
Temperature-
cool.
temperature in Fredericton, 17 degrees Celsius.
Okay.
If you,
Hmm.
All right. That sounds cold to
I'll
me.
find out.
It sounds very cold.
I think it sounds very cold. It's frigid. I'm cold.
It sounds-
Hang on.
really?
Hey,
Oh,
Siri,
really?
what
Really?
is
That sounds
17
cold to
degrees
you?
Celsius?
That sounds cold to you?
So you're born and bred Canadian?
17 degrees Celsius is 62.6
Oh
degrees
no,
Fahrenheit.
that's much too
It's
cold.
freezing. That's not summer. That's
Yeah.
not summer.
Look, he's in short sleeves. He's in a t-shirt.
He's in short sleeves in the winter when it's 12 below zero.
Because you're born and bred in Canada, right?
Yeah.
Is that right? My dad
heard-
is from Canada.
I heard that when Canadians get off the planes in California, they're in the nude.
I've seen it.
It's recommended.
I've witnessed. Melissa's father is from Canada.
That's right, Alberta.
There you go.
That's right. That's right. Small world.
See, he knows what it's all about.
About
he moved soon enough to not have an accent. He was very young when he moved.
There you go. There you go. Well, Melissa, tell us a little bit about yourself, because I know you made the Jason hockey mask medallion. I got one of these from Nancy, and
Ah,
she's told me quite a bit about you, but I want to hear your background and what you do.
well, okay. So I come from a highly artistic family.
Yeah.
My mom was a sculptor. This is actually my first foray into sculpting. I spent most of my youth in animation. I was a cell painter, also known as an opaquer. Ink and paint was my forte.
I think he's seen Tommy's, the one you did of Tommy.
On the cover of his book.
Did
Or
you
is it
see
at back?
did you see Tom McLaughlin's book on the back? There's a cell painting of him. Melissa did that. It's beautiful. He
Oh,
uses it all
wow.
the time.
So yeah, I lifted the technique from traditional animation painting and
Uh-huh.
inking. And so you give me your favorite photograph. It has to be a favorite.
Okay.
Three-quarter preferably, or profile.
Yeah, profile.
And
or-
I treat it as if it were a cell. So I trace the image on the surface with ink, with a brush, flip it over and paint it on the back.
they're
And
beautiful.
there you have it. And they're a weird animal because they're somewhere between realism and total pop art, because the cell vinyl that we use are usually really vivid colors. And
It's amazing.
so they're a lot of fun to do. I can show you an example.
I was gonna say, should I run upstairs and get the? Oh, you have one?
Well, I have a little
Okay.
small, tiny.
I have
small
one she did of
example.
me.
You
that I
sure
love.
do.
I do,
And I
but
saw you put
running.
it in your bedroom.
Oh yeah, it's been in my bedroom for a long time.
Yes, I'm glad to see that.
She's an amazing artist.
So yeah, so I did that for 20 years, and then I had kids and I became an unreliable employee. I was working at home, which I loved, but
Uh-huh.
yeah.
Introvert.
Introvert. And so my boss, my mentor, Oral Thompson, who was married to a very well-known animator, Dick Thompson, from Disney, her first job, one of her very first jobs was on Snow White. Snow White, the first animated feature.
The 1937 Snow
That's
White.
right. She died
Wow.
at almost 100 years old and taught me everything I know. And
Wow.
she was something else. Trust me. Anyway, here it is. I wonder if you can see it.
I do see
Put it
it.
up close.
Oh,
you
look at that. It's beautiful.
Isn't that a pretty girl?
It's called Television.
I'm blocking out Nancy now. So I will
may
tell
block
you, this particular project should have happened 20 years ago. Her father sent me a picture of this gorgeous little girl when she was an infant. Well, a young girl, four years old maybe. And she's so beautiful, but it was a terrible picture of her. It was just not usable. And so 20 years later, I saw this particular image of her, this photograph on Facebook, and I thought, that's the one. That's the one. So I surprised him and I sent it to him 20 years later. Blew his mind.
As you can
There
only
you go.
imagine.
Yeah,
My mind's blown over the Snow White connection.
right. Oh, trust me, she was something else, this woman. She knew everybody. And we had so much. She was a very, very talented woman and very wise was she. Yeah.
As is this woman. This woman's mother's lineage goes way back and sadly just passed recently
At 103.
at 103. Thank you very much.
Same age as Kurt Douglas.
Yeah, that's
Exactly.
true. That's true.
Yeah.
And it was 2 years, right at the beginning of the pandemic, as it began. Thank you, Mom, for not putting us through that, trying to find help. Anyway, yeah, so she was a fabulous sculptor, and as my sister is, by the way, but she was also a composer, and she wrote hundreds of jazz tunes. The most well-known of which was recorded by Nat King Cole. And it was actually recorded by a couple of different people. Frankie Lane being one. You're too young to know who that is, but he
knows everything.
Here Comes an Airplane. He had a song called Lucky Old Sun. Do you remember that title? And the lucky old sun got nothing to do but roll around heaven all day. Anyway, that was the B-side of Lucky Old Sun. And that was the one that bought us our house in Carmel, where I was born.
Okay.
Yeah.
Also, I'm not sure what it's called. Your mom had the Chandels do a
Oh, the
60
Standells.
Standells.
She wrote a song for the Standells called Baby's My Medication. And it made it onto the best of Standells. And I was told that at Standells concerts, people are calling out for it. And yeah, so it's one of their better known ones.
Her lineage is deep. Have you ever heard of Unbroken, the movie Angelina Jolie's first film she directed?
Yep.
Sure.
Her best friend's father was Louis Zamperini.
Father-in-law, she's married to
Yeah,
his
sorry.
son.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we live in Hollywood. What can I tell you? We know 'em
Lineage
all.
is crazy.
Yeah, and then my daddy, my Canadian daddy, was a jazz drummer, and he played with Stan Kenton, and for many years. But I guess his longest run was somebody named Skinny Innes, who real jazz people know about. He had a hit called "Got a Date with an Angel." Do you know that song?
No, the song.
I've heard
Uh,
that.
The movie Got a Date with an Angel. That song's on it.
Is it?
Yes.
I
Got
wonder
a
if
date
you-
with an angel.
Yeah.
Gotta meet her at 7.
Oh, I'm getting chills. No, really.
We didn't
I
even
wanna
know
see
that. We don't go. We have to talk.
Oh, we gotta talk. So yeah, they played it.
Dearest friend forever. And I can't believe
That's
that's shocking.
That's a riot. Anyway, they played that song at his funeral, and it was more than touching. Yeah, he was buried at sea, and they scattered his ashes while they were playing that song.
Oh my
It was
gosh.
really lovely.
Oh my gosh, that's beautiful. That really is.
Anyway.
That just, whew.
Doesn't take much to make her cry.
No,
You might have noticed.
I have a stone heart is what I am.
Oh, yeah,
I'm
yeah.
a woman of ice.
Cup cookie.
My father was a drummer too. I don't know if any played with Benny Goodman and many people. You didn't know that?
Oh,
Okay. Yeah. My dad was a drummer too, first.
first and foremost.
Always a
There
drummer.
you
At his
go.
80th birthday, they set up a whole drum thing and all the relatives were there and he was playing the drums as he was in tennis tournaments. He died at 95. So
Uh-huh.
like we all,
In full circle, my mother and her dad actually had a very long conversation, a 2-hour conversation on the phone once, more than I never met the man. I never spoke 2 words to him, but my mom and he had a little mini relationship. I was
It's true.
so happy about that. It really kind of thrills me. Yeah.
it goes deep, Greg.
Well, how did you two meet?
That's hysterical.
Namaste. And yoga class. Yeah.
I had just had back surgery
Uh-huh.
and my surgeon said, if I didn't change what I was doing immediately, I'd be back in the surgeon's office in 2 years. And he suggested yoga.
Yeah.
And as we all know, I'm a little Christ-centered woman. So I'm like, I don't want to do yoga because I thought it was some sort of spiritual, weird, whatever. So I prayed about it. Go to class. In walks Melissa. My heart God always said, just be there, just listen. And we've been doing yoga together for 27 years. or
Yeah.
something. So
Yeah, it was
that's
actually
right.
Shosha's at
It was
first.
Shosha's.
That was
Kevin's
Kevin's place.
place, Angel City
Yoga.
Yoga.
Angel City.
Got a
there
date
you
with an
go.
angel. Angel City
See,
Yoga.
more angels. But it wasn't until Shosha's that we connected.
Yeah.
And we were chatting after class one day, and I just recognized her. I just recognized her patter and her rhythm. I don't know, it was something about it, your dad being a
Yeah.
movie, just a verbal kind of guy, and my mom too. And yeah, I just knew her. I knew her
me
heart
too.
and I knew her soul.
So it's wonderful.
So ever since.
And her brother, I want to reiterate, because I love the group Sublime, was one of the, he and what's the other
Brad, I mean, he
Brad.
was the founding member. He
founding
found-
members of Sublime, which is one of, and now they have a group which is called,
Yeah, he's just started a new band.
just started a new
called
band,
Spray Allen.
Spray Allen.
Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, and they're very good.
I know they are.
They're
Of
very,
course they
very
are.
good. Of course they are.
We could go on for 5 hours.
I gotta say, I always told Nancy I love her hair.
Yes.
Your hair, Melissa, reminds me of Nancy Allen.
Yes.
Nancy Allen, who my husband knows. That's interesting.
Her husband is Bill Bentley. Take it away, Melissa.
Oh, yeah, Bill Bentley. I mean,
He's very infamous himself.
he's a well-respected writer. He did publicity for Warner Brothers for many, many years. He worked with everybody. Lou Reed, Elvis Costello. I mean, you name it. He worked with them. And yeah, so
Doesn't he have a book in the Smithsonian?
he does. He wrote a rock and roll book for the Smithsonian. And he continues to write constantly. He's got
amazing.
the kind of mind that just, well, he's kind of like you, can't stop. You know what I mean? And so he's prolific and very, very productive, and writes music reviews constantly. And what's the name of it's Americana. Well, he also writes for Neil Young's online newspaper.
Which might turn into a podcast, correct? Or is it a podcast?
Yeah, they're hoping to do that. I think so. That might happen. So.
So you might have a rival.
Well, it took me about 5 years, but I finally got Nancy Allen on my show last year,
She's
So
also a July baby.
what-
I don't
what's
know
that?
why I know that. I don't know why I know her birthday, but she's also July, I believe.
She
Okay,
was
so-
in one of my favorite horror films, Dressed to Kill. Love
Oh,
Dressed
that's
to
a good one.
Kill.
Oh.
Yep.
Who's
Yeah,
the
she.
male lead in that?
What's that?
Who was the male lead?
Oh,
in
Michael Caine.
Him. I
Just
love
Michael
her.
Caine and Angie Dickinson was in it.
Oh, I love her too.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
fantastic.
It was a Brian De Palma film. I
Oh,
love
there
Dressed
you
to
go.
Kill, and
Yeah,
she was
yeah,
in
yeah.
Carrie. I was very happy to get her on here, last year, and yep, that was one of my bucket list interviews,
Oh,
and
nice.
yeah, I finally made that connection and had her on here, and
Oh, nice. Was she charming and lovely as one would expect?
yeah, she really flipped when I got hold of Skittles.
Yeah.
Of course.
As animal lover.
Of course.
Yeah.
Skittles. Can you show us Skittles?
Please,
We
we
would
need
like
to
to
see
see
Skittles on your
Come on.
birthday. One more time.
Could you give me a second?
I
Okay.
certainly shall.
He can't wait.
Skittles is so cute. I love it. He's gonna have so much fun tonight. On his birthday, he's going out with his brother. Maybe we should get Abigail.
Tuxedo boy. It's a boy? Right?
I think it's a girl.
Is Skittles okay?
Skittles,
Find out.
are you a girl or are you a boy?
It's a boy.
See, I knew
Oh.
that because he's a big,
'Cause
big
he's
boy.
masculine.
Hi, Gee.
Oh, fantastic.
Hello,
Well,
my
I,
Gee cat.
Abigail's ready.
I have a weakness for tuxedo cats.
You hear that, kitty?
Yes, yes,
We
yes.
love you.
Well, and it's well understood that black and white tuxedo kitties have extraordinary personalities. They're very different kind of animals.
Are they?
Yeah, that's been my experience. We're on our third bunch of black and white.
Oh, I've had so many black and white.
yeah.
I've had Burmese. Burmese was the most personality.
Oh, baby.
Hi, you.
With eyes closed, still asleep? Okay.
Not asleep.
He's like, I want to go to sleep.
Yeah, would you
Skittles
go
is like,
Do you mind?
Skittles is like, listen, you're exploiting me. I understand it's your birthday, but you're exploiting me for hits,
Do I
likes,
get
and
paid?
views.
Do I get paid in cat food and hugs and kisses?
I love his extraordinary markings with that nose. It's really cute.
So cute.
Good boy.
Kitty's
Happy.
like, oh boy, Kitty, you hear all that attention you're getting.
So relaxed.
I love it.
Okay, I'm over it.
Skittles is like, yeah, no more of that. No more.
So what are you doing for your birthday later?
Birthday bunny?
Something later?
I'm hoping to go to my brother's,
Okay.
Yeah, it's after 11 o'clock here, but he's kind of a night owl. So
Ooh.
I'll text him after and see if he wants me to come over and hang.
Double night owl. She's a night owl. I
Yeah.
don't know, to be, but sometimes I am. Last night we went to a show her husband got us tickets for. Amazing show. And I was a night owl.
You
It
became
takes
a
me
night owl
forever.
overnight.
When I come home, it takes me so long to settle down.
To wind down.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that's the pattern that happens. Poor
Mhm.
Elvis, he paid the price, didn't he?
So
I
I'm
mean,
not
all
going
the
out.
rockers do, you're up all night and then good luck going to sleep.
But some people like that. Some people prefer, that's just the way they are.
Yeah, well, that's my natural pattern.
There you go. Yep. I prefer to work nights, but like overnight, but doesn't always happen. But
What
but
what do you do?
Huh?
What do you do during the day? What is your other job?
I work at the hospital as a cleaner.
Oh, I didn't know that.
He's
Mhm.
amazing. He's amazing.
Well, so
During
that is
COVID and during all that, he'd be going in when other people wouldn't to
Aw.
call out sick and take care. Greg, you deserve lots of accolades. And I'm forking them over your way.
Yeah.
Because you really are an amazing man and an amazing talent and deserve all
Absolutely.
the recognition
Aw.
possible. Oh, what did you think of that second one I sent you, Doubtfire Challenge?
Oh, I thought it was great with the clips all in it and whatnot. I don't know who did that, but
How do we find out who did it? It's so weird. Plus they had all the footage because it was different, right?
yep.
So they edited it.
Yeah, they
Obviously.
totally, I'll show it to you later.
Yeah.
It's amazing. It's really good. I want to put it out there again. But is that weird? I don't want to be weird, but I'm very proud of this challenge.
There you
Maybe
go.
we can get Melissa to do it.
Oh
I bet
yeah.
we could. I bet we could.
Melissa, huh?
Yeah.
Challenger.
Tell me what's involved.
The Doubtfire Face Challenge for suicide and depression awareness.
Oh, yeah, I remember you did that.
Yeah, you take a pie in the face and you
It's a
nominate 3
cake.
people.
In the movie, it's a cake.
Whatever.
I'm sorry, it's a cake. I did it properly.
Right.
Lar Park Lincoln took a pie.
I know, but that doesn't mean it's right. It doesn't watch the movie again. And then you say,
Oh.
hello,
Oh, I see. I get it. now.
hello.
Yeah.
And it's because he was so amazing and put on such a brave face and was fighting demons this whole time. And finally, suicide captured him. And
Right.
it's more about awareness of
Aw.
reaching out to people when you're lonely, when you're sad, when you're depressed, as opposed to holding it all in. And I think it's a brilliant challenge. I think it's a brilliant thing to bring awareness to. So I'm so proud of you, Greg, and honored that you called me out and I did it. And now I redid it with a good one. My first one was kind of sloppy because it was just me and my props. But now someone did it really well.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, and your friend, was that Andrew?
Andrew Block.
Yeah,
Oh.
he did it. I haven't seen it yet, but I'm going to be looking into that. And of course, Hannah Tippy Toes.
Barefoot.
I mean, Hannah Barefoot. She did
She's
it.
in love with Hannah Barefoot.
Well, she's
Obsessed.
gorgeous.
Yeah.
Please. Yeah, she's fantastic.
I call her
The
Hannah,
case-
Hannah
the
Tippy
case-
Toes.
Yeah.
I'm sure
She
she'd
would
appreciate
like
that.
Who
I bet she
wouldn't?
would. I'd like it.
I'd like it too. That's a
I
good name.
never heard of a last name Barefoot.
That's her. I know. I
Is
know.
that her real name?
Yeah.
What?
No. It's her husband's real name. And it's not Native American. Guess what it is?
What?
I can't wait to tell her about this. If it's not Native American, what can you imagine barefoot to be?
Barefoot, foot without socks.
Well, that's true, but a nationality that
Is it spelled, how's it spelled?
Barefoot. And when they're together, you don't say bare feet. It's still barefoot. Just so you know.
I'd call them bare feet.
Barefoots,
Yeah.
like Bigfoots.
Okay, so just share because no
Yeah.
one's coming up with
No, no, I'm
anything.
sorry.
Scotland.
Interesting.
I don't know why, but it's a Scottish background.
Wow.
And I have 2 lobsters in my pool right now. I just thought I'd share.
Yeah.
For real.
Large lobsters.
Oversized
lobsters.
Yeah. Healthy.
Yeah. Hannah Barefoot did the Doubt for Our challenge, and that was pretty funny.
Aw,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
I'll have to think about this.
You'll love it. It's fun. It's nothing. It's so much fun. And then you get a cake in your face and you get to eat it. It's good. And then you call out 3 people. I'm
Ah,
calling out you. Vinny Guastafaro on
right.
Friday from Friday 6. I called out and I used his favorite line from the movie and I
Which
went,
was-
yeah, bang. Yeah, bang. And every time he did that,
Cynthia can
Kenya.
yeah.
Kenya, his wife.
Yeah.
But I didn't call those 2 out. I just called out I thought he'd catch on by yeah, bang. I called out Tom Matthews. No, did I? Tom Matthews? Yes, I did. Tom Matthews and Carla
Mhm.
and Wayne Savage who made copies of the Tombstone. And he lives in England. He's a great artist. And the creator, the very brilliant Tom McLoughlin. And he did not, has he taken the challenge? I'm not
No,
sure.
but I'll tell you one thing. Laura
Tell me.
Parker Lincoln, one of the people she nominated was Peter Anthony, who directed
Peter
her.
Anthony?
He directed the Friday the 13th fan film Roseblood with Laura in it.
Gotcha.
And Peter Anthony nominated Darcy DeMoss.
I know her.
So I have never had any luck getting Darcy on here, and I've all but given up. So same with John Travolta's cousin, their nephew, whatever.
Should we call him?
Tom
Fridley.
Tom
Would you
Fridley,
call
that's it. Yeah, sure.
I'll call him on Zoom.
Yeah.
You want me to?
Yeah, tell him to get his ass on. Remember at Frightmare. Remember
No,
What?
no. Tell me.
remember
That's
at
my little
Fright,
girl.
remember at Frightmare in the Falls when I met CJ Graham and
Yes,
and I had you on the phone whenever
I totally do.
yeah.
He called me when he met CJ Graham, and it was like lots of hours earlier. And wasn't I asleep? Was I
No,
asleep?
I think you were up, but I thought it would be really cool to have you go up there and criticize his road etiquette.
Yeah.
Never.
I haven't had him on here yet, but I was told to reach out to his wife, and I haven't heard back yet. But
I
I'll
think they
see.
live in Montana, right?
I don't know,
I think so. I'm not sure, but I think so.
but I mean,
Want me to call?
I'm pretty sure I can get him.
He's wonderful.
Yeah.
Please send my love when you speak to him.
Yeah, and he was also in 13 Fanboy, which I was part of, and well, that
We don't want to go there. We are not going there.
Not gonna
allowed.
go there.
I'm holding you back, buddy. You were so
But-
perfect. You're amazing. We don't need to share that story.
Yeah,
Other than you're an amazing producer and you're an amazing loyal fan and you're an amazing human being. And you don't, when something happens to you, you respond brilliantly. And
Mhm.
that's what we need to know. Nothing more.
absolutely.
In my opinion.
Yeah, we'll just say on the platform, you and I have been friends since at least 2016 when I first interviewed you.
2016.
Yeah, so I mean, we can relay the message out to, little Miss Judy that, gee,
No
I'm not
names.
a stalker.
You're not a stalker.
Uh-oh.
You're a
Gee.
gentle, wonderful man.
Yeah.
I will agree.
Yeah,
No more names.
no more names.
No more names.
No more names.
That's what we're going to call this episode. No more names. Except Abigail. Abigail, second wife to King David, known for her kindness. Is she not beautiful?
She's lovely.
Yeah.
thing.
And she had a
No,
beautiful.
I
royal-
won't mention names, but I had one of the Jason actors give me a couple of phone numbers of people he said would love to do my show. One never responded. I left a message. The other one went totally off the rails on me.
It happens.
Yeah.
Life happens. And how do we respond is what's important. Zip it.
Yep.
Trust me, I'm zipping it like you don't.
Zip it
No,
good.
we're not a zip. You're not a zip. Show us
Yep.
zip. Zip. We zip it. But we don't have to zip it about these beautiful medallions that we have a few
Look at
left.
that.
Abigail, will you please, Abigail?
What's she growling at? What
Well,
you got?
there's
Is,
a squirrel
is-
right
is-
there.
is
Yeah.
Whitney Ryback around there
No,
doing
he's
his
not.
paintballing?
It's a squirrel. It's a squirrel
It's a
that's
squirrely
haunting her.
Whitney Ryback, squirrel, same thing.
Oh, no, he's a man. He's a manly man. He's a great actor. He is. Back to medallions that may or may not be auctioned off with some signatures, possibly,
Yeah.
as you know,
Hand cast, hand painted, more importantly.
by
And they're a blast to make. The best feature I'm feeling is the embellishment that really is not exactly authentic, but it's these dear little jump rings.
Did
That's just,
she
I don't
really
know.
share that?
I really
Oh.
like that.
Oh,
Right? Don't they add a little, well, they're
I think they do add.
a little
they do
percussion,
add.
little,
Mhm.
Yeah,
little
we
rhythm.
could use it for music,
Yeah,
musical
that's right.
purposes.
There you go.
Yep.
Okay, I'm glad
Yeah.
you.
So yeah.
And you know who
Yep.
else has one? Sean
What? Sean?
Clark.
who is the manager. He's an amazing collector of memorabilia who gets for cons. You know,
For cons?
Sean Clark, I said.
is it Sean Clark?
Yeah, Sean Clark.
Isn't there a Sean M?
No, not that I know of.
Sorry, never mind. Apologize, Sean Clark.
Uh-huh.
He has one that I gave him many years,
All right.
2016. And I happened to go by his Saturday night show and I went, is that? And I just typed in, hey, how you doing? And it said Nancy McLoughlin. He goes, is this the real Nancy McLoughlin?
Oh.
And I went, yep, the real Nancy McLoughlin. And he pulled out from his pocket and he goes, I carry it with me wherever I
Oh.
go.
Well, they're they're good talismans.
They
too,
are
and
amazing.
They're lucky. They feel good to rub, don't they? I mean, they're light.
Whenever I'm upset,
honestly, there's something very soothing about them. I don't know. it's the
whenever
right
I'm
way.
upset.
Something very soothing about the hockey mask of a serial killer from a movie.
Well, and they look kind of like cookies. They look a little
They
bit like
kind of do, yeah.
there's something
I think they even smell like cookies.
reinforcing.
Abigail.
reassuring.
Okay,
Well,
boys,
this might be.
stop it. What was I going to tell you?
Oh,
With
you're
this-
gonna call Tom Fridley.
I don't know that I have his number, but I'll try. Hey Siri, could you please call Tom Fridley?
Okay, live.
I'll do
Calling
it.
Tom Fridley mobile.
I do have his number, maybe.
Wow.
Yes, you do, definitely.
Maybe he's driving the RV,
Your
listening
message,
to.
70235.
You just hang up or leave a message.
Leave a message.
Hello, Tom Fridley. This is Nancy McLoughlin, one of your co-stars from Friday the 13th, Part 6. I happen to be on a Zoom with the ever so charming Greg Gilbert, and your name was brought up, and I said, hey, why don't we try to get him in the conversation as well? So we're
This is
thinking
our
of you.
attempt.
We're thinking of you. Have a lovely evening, Tom Fridley. Do you want to say anything?
Sure. Come on my podcast.
Done. Have a lovely evening. Night.
Um,
Bye. That's Melissa Bently. She's amazing. Bye.
Okay, live.
I
live.
put it bluntly.
Bring it to you.
Was I blunt? We
I
also-
know I put it bluntly.
Yeah.
Jeepers,
It's your birthday. You can do
You're
whatever
allowed to
you
do
want.
whatever you want.
that's right.
That's right.
That's right. Jeepers, I got him on Facebook, and it's like, I just got. How many times do you fire messages out to people? It's like, okay, it's not that hard to take 2 or 3 days and decide what.
Greg, we're zipping that one. That's a zipper.
That's a
We
zipper
want him on
too.
the show. We want him on the show. He has a lot of good stories. We want him on the show.
You know it. Yeah.
You know it. You know it.
I bet he right now, as we speak, is teaching kids. He's got them all huddled around him, and he's teaching them what happens when in old native times when they knock the rocks over from a campfire, so that the spouse doesn't know which way they went.
Oh,
I'm sure he
wow.
is. He's doing something very important at this moment. We know that. And we know all of them are. And we are going to make efforts to
Mhm.
connect. We are going to make efforts to connect with more and more and more people. But tonight we get the lovely and talented Melissa.
Oh,
We
Bently.
got Melissa.
this is my debut. I've never done anything even remotely like this. I'm, like she said, I'm an introvert. This is not my thing. But thank you for having
But
me.
she's amazing at it. She just happens to be a natural talent.
Thank you, darling.
Have you seen Jason Lives?
Have you?
Of course.
Really?
Oh, certainly. Yes.
The whole movie?
Yeah, the whole movie. Well,
Oh, we went to that thing.
yeah, we went to the thing.
We went to a thing.
We went to the thing. Yeah. No.
I want to be on a dais. I need to be on a dais. I do.
Yes.
I
you
saw
do.
I saw Jason Lives in Toronto at a midnight screening there. Actually, I called you the day after.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, and I saw it with a very active crowd, which was interesting.
Oh,
That's always
fun.
fun.
Yeah.
Blood Opera performed before it. Blood
Oh.
Opera's a band I know out of Toronto. I met through Lisa. Actually, here's one of their little not coasters, snuggies for bottles.
Okay.
Yeah, they're a band I know. I'm looking forward to seeing them this fall at both cons, actually. But they performed He's Back, the Man Behind the Mask at the screening, which was pretty cool. But yeah, your scene got a reaction at the side of the road.
Of
Don't-
course.
What they say?
They said, "Don't leave home without it,"
Aw, that warms my heart.
with
That was-
regards to the American Express card.
Ah,
Have you seen all the series, Melissa?
I can't say I have. No, I have not.
I'm saying 6 is the only one you've seen.
that's
I'm
really the only
probably-
one I've ever seen.
I
for-
I understand.
For obvious reasons.
For obvious
Yes.
reasons. For obvious reasons.
Yeah.
Nor I.
Nor you? You haven't either?
Oh, no.
No.
I get,
no.
this is how I watch horror movies.
Yeah. Oh, sorry.
Oh, what are they doing? Why
But-
my character reacts the way it does is because Tommy, the writer, it knew I hated horror films. I'm terrified of horror films. And so I always wondered, why is someone running outside in their underpants saying, panties going, who's out there? Who's out there? I'm like, no, you just get in the car, you turn around and run.
No.
And that's why the character is written like that, because I would not be that girl. That is, who's out there? Who's out there? Would you like to kill me now or
Or
later?
later.
Well, you know better than to go carpooling with you know who.
Tony Goldwyn,
Yeah.
famous
Don't ever
actor
don't go carpooling with him again.
ever.
No. I think so.
But now he has a family and children. He's great.
Okay.
You know, he's,
Alright.
he's happily married forever. Actually, had just gotten married when we did the movie. He was just like a month
Uh-huh.
married, and this was his first movie. And he happened to get the blessing of me as his girlfriend. And then he dies,
Yeah.
but he lived.
A
Man, oh
memorable-
man, that man lived. It's all good.
Wow.
So what do we do to get the word out for these medallions?
We got to talk a little more about them, but you mentioned your sculpture artist as well. Do you know Day Young?
Who is Day Young? No, I don't know.
Day Young was Kate Rambeau in Rock and Roll High School.
Oh.
Yeah, and she's an actress out of California, and she does sculpting. I got her on Facebook. I've had her on here, and she does sculpting.
Oh, I'll have to look her up.
Yep,
Yeah.
yep. She was in rock and roll high school with PJ Souls.
Oh,
Okay.
gosh.
Yeah,
Alright.
I recall her. Okay, I'm just gonna have a couple of grapes while we talk from my garden, from my
Wait.
vineyard.
It's my, I
Does
thought it
it-
was my.
does Abigail eat grapes?
No,
No.
better
She
not.
prefer,
Better not.
she prefer protein. She likes pinky prime rib,
Mm-hmm.
hung steak, not that chopped steak. She doesn't like chopped steak, but she'll eat it if she's forced. Chickens, pork. She won't eat a piggy, but she'll eat pork and ham.
Okay.
That's what she says, not me.
Right.
Anyway, she's all good.
What you don't know won't hurt.
But she doesn't know, won't hurt her. Bacon is her favorite thing, but it's not a pig. It's not
No,
a pig.
no, no.
No,
Not an
it's a
adorable pig.
bacon.
It's a bacon tree.
There you go. There you go. Well, talk about some of your other art that you do. Like, do you have like a web page or anything like that that we can
No.
plug and promote on here?
Well, that's really, I'm actually working on an Etsy thing right now. I'm just starting to
Etsy.
get real with it. Yeah. Yeah, I do all sorts of stuff, but I think the portraits are probably, and these are probably the most,
Stunning.
well,
They're very stunning.
commercial. I don't know. I mean, there seems to be an interest. Yeah.
Grape. Sorry.
Great break.
Grape break. Sorry, I won't do that again. They just are, I love.
It's no different than me downing water here.
Right.
I'm hoping it will get fermented by the time I pick it and gets in my mouth.
Well, tell me, how many of these, like, do you sell a lot of these?
You know, I have a very limited supply right now because the truth is they're kind of a pain to make. They're very difficult to do.
So much work.
They're a lot of
Mhm.
work. I mean, the whole casting process, it's something I've never done before.
Each one is separate.
You know,
Unique.
not to mention the findings and you know, they're time consuming. They're fun to do and they're very satisfying once they're done, you know, the
Mhm.
hand painting. But yeah, I think we have 5 right now. I think
That's
there's
it?
5 left. Yeah.
I was a little too generous.
Yeah, well,
I was a little too generous,
yeah.
but I love you. And I love Sean Clark. And
But more can be made on demand, you know, it's just,
That's true.
I would like to have an order of a certain number to,
but this is amazing because these are the original grouping.
that's true.
The original grouping is, I think, a
I
little
should
more
number
special.
them.
I numbered them.
Did you?
Yeah, you didn't number.
They're numbered.
Mine is number 2.
Is it really?
Yep.
Fantastic.
I numbered it.
Wow, okay. Well, you got an early one. 2 is my lucky number, by the way. Wink, wink. It is.
And I think that's wonderful.
Yeah.
And I think we could get a couple of signatures on there. What do you think? I know one. You got my signature.
Is there room for more than one?
If you do it properly.
Yeah, that's right. One up here and one down there.
Yeah. Just like,
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
we're
There you
thinking.
go.
Yeah.
And then we have those jean jackets we'll talk about another day.
Oh, you don't have them with you?
I do actually, but I didn't take them. Should I run and get one from the barn? My property
don't
has
I-
a
Why don't
barn.
I go get them?
Yes, please.
Where are they?
In the barn. As soon as you walk in, you'll see a clothes rack and take whatever one you think's cute.
Okay.
They're all unique. Everyone is completely different. And actually in the challenge, I am wearing one of them.
Mm-hmm.
Did you know
Wow.
that?
Yeah, I knew that. I saw you wear it. You took it off.
Well, I did. I did.
Mhm.
That was pretty funny. I was
Yeah.
being silly.
Yeah.
Sometimes I'm silly, but I'm not, inappropriate. I'm silly, but I'm not inappropriate. Correct, Greg?
Mm-hmm.
You know me long enough to know that.
Yeah, it is I'm hoping at some point, I don't know when to hit these cons, but I need to see if I can get you booked at one of the ones that I go to.
I'm going to go to the one that wants me. That's supposed to be, my life is not Friday.
Mhm.
13th. I love the fans. I love the franchise. I think it's been a brilliant franchise. I think personally, this is just me. I think Friday 6, Jason Lives is the best one by far.
I
Uh,
think so.
I really do. I think it brought in so many different genres and so many different, references. And I think it's so well melted together. The tweeting, the stitching, the fabric is wonderful. So I just, if I'm to be there, I'm to be there. If I'm not, I'm to be somewhere else. And
I think
there's that.
Jason Lives is the best one. I think the final chapter, part 4, is the scariest one, though.
Oh, I believe ours is scary in its own loving way.
Yep.
And all I can say is, how about this light? We have no light on us. This is all. Do you hear the birds?
Yeah, I do.
I mean, it's
I thought
really,
that was Abigail.
Abigail was the barker. The birds
thought-
are not Abigail.
You're not Abigail? Abigail
Not
doesn't have a hidden talent?
Abigail has many, not hidden. All
Is
hidden and shown.
Is Abigail chasing the birds?
No, she's looking at her man, Doug, and saying, honey, what are we going to do tonight? She's quite flirtatious. So how do I show this?
Do you
On
have
the
any-
front,
Yeah,
you have a little.
a butterfly or a heart?
No, it's something, yeah, it has a heart, but something with Jason. Because I can't do everything, dark. I just am not a dark girl. I'm a very light girl. And on the back, you have Jason.
There you go.
And I turn around, I have a grape that might be fermented by the time it gets in my mouth.
There you go.
Can you see it? Good?
I can.
So that's one. There's like 10.
You got one with Whitney Ryback on it as the paintballer?
Actually, the only ones I have are different. Everyone's unique. Everyone's designed differently. Ooh, guess who just came back with a cell? Me,
Oh.
a cell of me. And it's really great. It's from my something birthday.
Not just any subject, but our own dear girl.
Look at that. Look at that.
Isn't she darling?
Yeah.
That
Look at
beautiful?
that gorgeous
She can make
creature.
anybody look good.
I just love it.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
Now, where did you learn to do this?
my own invention.
This, oh, it's not the Snow White? Through,
Well, I mean, it's that technique. It's the animation technique, but I
then she
did it-
does the backgrounds all uniquely.
Yeah.
If you go and I told you.
Well, I do it from a photograph instead of a line drawing. So that's.
Oh, that's amazing.
Thank you.
I'm seeing a lot of different forms of it. Of course, you got, you had Snow White, and then you had moved up to then came, Toy Story, which
Oh, love.
a whole new different area of animation. But
yeah.
I've recently I've been introduced to anime, which is another very different type of animation. I like it all. I mean, it's all got
How can
great
you not?
creative.
It's so creative.
Yeah, like I've never been in it. I don't follow anime, but we've had a few of the movies at the theater, and I've gone to see a few of them, and they're like very creative.
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
We have so much wildlife
We've
here.
got
It cracks
wildlife.
me up. I have possums. I have coyotes. I have
We
everything.
don't have possums here.
Really?
No.
Possums hate rats, so I love them.
Possums are very, very helpful. Yeah,
They're very helpful.
They're good guys.
Tell me.
We have moose, but I've never seen one.
I did. When I was filming there, I've seen moose several times. Do you call them meese? No, they're
Moose?
moose.
We've got deer all over the place.
Sure.
I have 3.
Hmm. We've got raccoons. I can see them if I go to the dumpster. I can see raccoons. We
All
got
day, all night.
skunks. We got
Oh, I
skunks.
love skunks.
We got porcupines. We got foxes, of which we'll see occasionally.
Oh, I'd love
Aw.
to see a fox.
I've seen them in Canada. I've seen all these.
Never.
Yeah, I see them occasionally. Used sometimes by Mactaquac Dam or by going down Woodstock Road, but
Yeah.
not often, but occasionally. We do have black bears, but very rare do I ever see black bear. We got
Bears.
we got squirrels and chipmunks, of course, and
I love chipmunks.
we
I
got
understand.
garter snakes, but again, rare to see them.
We a
Um,
snake.com.
Well, our garter snakes are very small, compared to what you guys might have in this states, but garter snakes are harmless.
I so
We don't have any poisonous snakes here.
really
No.
like New Zealand. New Zealand doesn't have any snakes.
They've got all kinds of other poisonous things.
Oh,
North America has 4 different species of poisonous snakes, though.
Sounds
Rattle.
right. Cottonmouth.
Nancy, come on. Diamond head.
Oh,
Uh,
that's a bad one.
Copperhead,
I was
Copperhead.
close.
Okay.
and it
Copper.
has, and those are all vipers, and it has one cobra related, but that's in New Mexico and Central America, and that's the coral snake.
Oh, right. They're the worst of all, aren't they?
Yeah, but boy, they're gorgeous looking.
Yeah.
They're
Okay.
gorgeous looking. They're
Right.
often the scarlet king snake gets confused with them because they have similar bannings. But king snakes are a form of rat snake. King snakes are harmless.
Okay.
But king snakes are also immune to venom. They hunt rattlesnake.
Isn't
Okay,
that
what I'm hearing is
amazing?
python's paradise. I
Mhm.
wonder why the title's Python. Someone has a crush on snakes.
I always loved snakes.
Yeah, me too.
I'm DJ
I'm not-
Python.
Oh, are you really?
I love
Yeah,
it.
Oh, that's cool.
yeah, I'm the Python.
I
Yeah.
like it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you're not a snake. You're a wonderful man that we respect and appreciate. So I just want to put that out there.
Hmm.
Thanks for
Yeah.
having us on your show. This is fun.
Happy birthday. And your brother's probably saying, what the heck happened to my brother? It's his 50th and he's not even here yet. And it's almost over.
I'll
What time is it?
I'll see if he's responded to me yet, because I told him I was going to be doing this.
I really love this thing.
Yes, you framed it.
No, my brother said not tonight.
Oh, no. Okay, so we got you for another hour.
Sure.
You don't want to, we don't want to abuse you.
No.
We're the kind of girls that don't abuse
No, we don't take
anything.
advantage.
We're not taking advantage of. We could go skinny dipping though.
Oh,
Never,
no,
never.
in this frigid weather.
Not in 80-degree weather. We're not going to do that. No. In a 95-degree pool with
Oh,
lobsters. We're not doing that. We
right.
get cooked.
We would.
We don't want to get cooked. We love
Okay.
you. We're going to have dinner.
Yeah.
Wish you were here.
Yeah, because I don't know when I'd be at my brother's next.
Aw,
Well, because I work a lot of times at the hospital.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, he's following me back. Let's see what he says.
Tell him to call me.
what's he doing? What's his excuse?
Tell him to call
I don't
me.
know. He's usually playing video games and stuff, so
Oh, that's a bad excuse.
He can call me.
He says it's been a long day, man. Not tonight. Happy birthday though, man. Happy 50th.
Oh, it's a big one. You
Well.
should be celebrated. Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Well, what do we
Well.
do to celebrate?
Well,
Should I go
here-
run and get a cake or
here-
something?
Here we are.
Do a cake in the face thing? I don't have any cakes. What do I have? Do I have anything we can shove in each other's face? How about an omelet? Can we do an omelet in the face challenge? Do you want me to talk to Andrew? I'll talk to him.
No, we're good.
Okay,
I could put him on. Actually, I should do that.
Yeah.
please.
Call
Just a
him.
second. Just a second.
Is that your only sibling?
Yes.
No, I've got an older brother too.
Yeah, how old is
I'll
he?
put him on here. See if he answers.
He deserves.
Hey, what's up, man?
Hey, you want to say hi to Nancy and her friend Melissa?
Andrew,
Hey,
you better say
Andrew.
yes, otherwise I'd get hurt. I don't want my feelings hurt on air. I love you, Andrew. You're a wonderful man.
Did you hear that?
No response from
Okay,
Andrew.
there we go.
Please don't be mad at me, Andrew. I'm trying to be spunky.
What's going on?
Oh, I'm on Zoom with Nancy. We're
nothing.
about to close off. I thought I'd come over and spend a couple hours, celebrate my 50th, because I don't know, due to my work schedule, when I'll be over next.
Oh,
Sorry, man, not tonight.
Not tonight?
all right. What'd you do, Andrew? Would you wear it out?
Been a long day.
Okay, they're speaking to you. What'd you say to Andrew?
I was asking him how he wore it out so hard. What did he do today?
I can't hear them.
Okay.
Oh, he says you can't hear him.
You convey. Ask him what he did.
Yeah, they want to know what you did
What I did, what do you mean?
To get so tired.
to get so tired.
Well, it's kind of
50s
one
and
of
miles.
those things where after, looking after mom and dad for 5 years, you kind of get worn out, then you get more information that
Yeah.
makes you regret a lot of things.
Oh, there you go. I'm putting you in my earpiece here, so maybe they can hear you better. Can you hear Andrew now?
Say something, Andrew.
Say something.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, but can he hear us?
Speaking. Can anybody hear?
Yeah, can you now?
we
Can you hear them now? Speak.
Can you hear us, Andrew?
I
No.
can't hear anybody.
Oh, you
No.
can't hear
Andrew,
anybody.
I want
Yeah.
to say you're a wonderful brother. We're honored to be here on his 50th birthday, and you're a wonderful brother.
They're saying you're a wonder. They were saying you're a wonderful brother.
Yeah, I don't think I'd go that far. Not at this point.
He's a very modest brother.
You're a modest, kind, thoughtful,
And
and
things have just not gone how
Yeah.
a normal person would prefer them to go.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, they come on for a Zoom interview. The person that she's on here, Melissa, with who does the medallions, the Jason medallions. So
Oh yeah, those cool things.
yeah,
All right.
Yeah,
Thank
the
you.
medallions.
yeah,
I remember seeing those. They were pretty wicked looking.
yeah,
Thank you. I like that.
yeah. They can hear you.
Yeah, we can.
We hear you
Yeah,
perfectly.
it might be my setup. I don't know.
Okay.
Oh,
I really don't know.
I got the same headphones as you.
Okay, we want to say thank you, Andrew, for all the help in getting your brother on Zoom. We want
I'm
to say
just out
thank
here
you.
watching some really beautiful bolts of lightning come down.
Oh, okay. Well, I was hoping to come over tonight. I don't want to keep you, but no, when you said you weren't going to have me over tonight, they said, "Oh, let them talk to you."
We meant it with
No,
love.
no, it's fine. It's just my wife's tired and she's got a migraine, and I don't want to keep her up all night.
Oh,
with
that's a valid
our
excuse.
racket, because chances are we're going to be watching videos. It's going to get rowdy. Yeah. So
Okay.
We understand.
That's all.
Valid.
Valid
All
excuse.
right.
if it had been earlier, man, I wouldn't sit to her.
Yeah, this couldn't be helped because they're 4 hours behind. So
No, that's fine. I'm not upset at that at all. I mean, I figured that you would have been happy doing an interview with anybody coming on, and especially with people that you've had on numerous times. So yeah. No,
Thank you.
that's great. That's fantastic for you.
there you go. There you go. Well, I'll try to see if we can get over some other night, but it depends. Work has got me wrapped up in various different times.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well,
All right, man. Well,
Andrew, you're
Happy
respected
50th.
and loved.
Nancy says you're respected and loved.
well, I try to do what's best for everybody. Sometimes I don't do what's best for me, and well,
Amen.
Yeah.
And you got to tell him he's got to take care of himself.
Nancy says you got to take care of yourself.
yeah, I think that's going to end up being the forefront very soon, because yeah, some things have happened that you and I are going to have to discuss at some
Oh
point.
yeah. Yeah,
So-
we won't get into it on Zoom here, but
No,
Nope.
I'm absolutely not going to, because yeah, it's one of those things that I wasn't going to talk to you about today because I don't want to ruin your day.
no.
Oh,
Mine was a catastrophic mess from the point that I got up this morning.
Oh, one of
what is
those.
So- It was definitely one of those.
Oh, we're sorry.
We're so
All
sorry.
right.
May I pray for you?
So
Yep.
Tell Andrew I'm going to pray for him. And I
Nancy-
understand.
Nancy said she's gonna pray for you.
Who cares?
Yeah.
no, I would say that I've made plenty of mistakes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We all
Well,
do.
Yeah, you're
I
human.
don't know.
Yeah.
We're all human. Tell him we're all human.
Nancy says we're all human. So, although we wonder, Jason wasn't human. He
Yeah, we
wasn't
don't-
human.
Look right
Well,
at him.
half the time people wonder if I'm human, but just
Oh.
keep going. I'm pretty sure I could give Jason Voorhees a run for his money.
Oh my goodness.
Oh
Well,
my goodness.
I'll let you go, and we'll connect some other night. I was hoping to come over tonight, though.
I'm sorry, man.
Yeah,
I
that's all right.
apologize.
All right.
Bye, Andrew.
But again,
Bye,
you have
Andrew.
a happy 50th, man. I hope you enjoyed your interviews tonight. And
Oh, absolutely.
Honor
Absolutely.
him.
All right.
Tell him it's
You
an
have a
honor
good
to
one,
meet
man.
him.
Yeah, Nancy says it's an honor to meet you.
it's nice meeting you too.
Yeah,
Bye-bye.
absolutely. Okay, take it easy, man.
Bless you.
You too. Bye.
Yeah, yeah, bye.
That is the nicest brother. And he's just struggling to get by today. Today's a hard day.
Tough one.
And
huh?
that was a-
I don't know what's going on today, but our father passed away April 5th
Aw.
after 8 years of dealing with ALS.
Oh, no.
Yep.
Oh,
So
I'm
and-
sorry.
Yeah, and mom's got
Parkinson's?
Parkinson's. Yeah, and so
Wow. Yeah.
that's an all new ball of wax, but
Yeah.
yeah, so
He's dealing with a lot. He's taking
Oh,
care
I'm
of it.
sorry.
So bless him.
yeah.
And I love that he doesn't want to dump on you. That's a wonderful man. And he
Yeah.
wants you to have the best time you can have. And if I could have balloons sent there and cake sent there immediately, I'd twiggle my nose so quickly your
Oh,
head would
gee,
spin.
Skittles is gone. Oh, Skittles is probably like, yeah, you're right, I'm gone.
Aw.
So is Andrew older or younger than you?
Younger. I'm the
Younger.
middle.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Where's the older? I've never heard you speak of him.
Yeah, there's a
Oh,
reason.
yes,
for
I
that.
have. Yes, I have. Forgive me.
Yeah,
I-
we won't get into that.
Yeah, we won't. That's a zip it conversation.
Three
That's
Zip it.
brothers.
That's a zip it conversation, is
I
right.
love you.
All
Yeah,
right.
We know
Yeah.
when to zip.
yeah. But
Zip-
Well,
I
we're
employ.
zipping it for the night.
Okay. All right, sweetie. Well, Greg, happy birthday again.
Happy birthday to you, happy birthday to
Yeah.
you. It was nice to meet you. When's your birthday in July?
Coming up next
16th.
Saturday. The 16th.
The 16th,
That's true.
8 days away from mine.
Yeah.
And then we have Shane's, the 14th.
Your son.
Yes,
Yep.
Yes,
All the little moonchild children.
we love them.
absolutely.
Hey, thank you for
Oh, it's
everything.
nice. Like I said, I love the green you have on. Green's my favorite color.
Oh, cool. I
Yeah.
never wear this. This has been hanging in my closet for years, and I don't know what brought me to wear it today, but I guess for
That's
you,
why.
it's your birthday present.
You know what? It looks nice. That
Thank
looks
you.
great. And Nancy looks very classy too, with the red
yeah.
hair and wearing black.
Oh yeah, basic black.
With the,
Yeah, that's a good background for.
I wanted a nice background from a
I
medallion.
appreciate that, sweetie.
And we've got the figs and we've got the grapes that are fermenting every time I pick one.
Well,
And I-
Melissa, where can people see your work?
Yeah,
You know, I should have been better prepared for this.
we will make an effort to get back to you, Greg, because I think she was a little ill prepared. With love, I say
Like I
that.
say, this is my first foray into media like this. Yeah, I'm a little slow in the draw, but yeah, like I said, I'm trying to get an Etsy page going. But for these, what?
For these, get in touch with me's.
Use?
There you go. Get in touch
Honestly,
with Nancy McLoughlin or Melissa Bently for a Jason hockey mask medallion.
and
Yes.
5 left
Yeah.
5
yeah.
out of the
left.
original bunch, which was, I think, 10. Is that
It
correct?
wasn't very many. Yeah. So Rue, I go by Rue Bentley. My family calls me Rue, Mama Rue, Rue Bentley at Gmail. If you want to really get serious.
There you go.
Yeah.
There you go.
Entley. Rue.
There, Rue. Oh, you're a Winnie the Pooh fan?
It was Mama Rue. Dr. John, the Night Tripper.
No.
He's a
Yes.
New Orleans artist. He has a fabulous song called Mama Rue. She was the queen of the little red, white, and blue. And that's what they
Okay.
named me after.
She's a great singer as well. She sings as well, and it's amazing. As we all know, I do not sing.
You do everything else.
I squawk.
Oh, no.
Love you.
Absolutely. Well,
Greg, I hope you're blessed by the blessing of my dear friend and her lineage that goes beyond the beyonds.
Thank you, Greg. Happy birthday to you.
Happy
thank
birthday.
you. What a great way to celebrate 50.
Yeah. Well, guess what? 52 is going to be even bigger. 52 in the Mayan calendar, it's a complete cycle and a very important year. So you got 2 years before
Before
Well,
the
you know
best-
what? I didn't have any cake, but I did have ice cream. I had strawberry ice cream
Aw.
earlier. Yeah.
Okay.
I'd
All
love
right.
to
So
throw a
you're up
cake in
to
your
speed.
face like you can't believe.
Mm.
I'm throwing you a watch my challenge again. I'm throwing the cake in your face. I've never seen you take the challenge. Could you please send me that link?
It's on there. Go on. You gotta go
When
on to
you
the
stop, I was
YouTube.
gone. I did. I
Go
saw
on-
Laura
go-
Park Lincoln.
Go in there.
I will.
Get Melissa to show you. Go on my YouTube channel and you click playlist.
She is less able than I am. I'm pretty gifted at it, buddy.
Okay,
no,
well,
that's-
get Hannah
I'll do it.
Tippy Toes to show you.
For your birthday, I will
Yeah.
find it. I will find it for your birthday.
But I done one, and I did one with Lisa in Toronto.
All
Oh.
right.
Yeah,
All right.
so I've
Lisa
done it
One
twice.
is gonna marry.
Yeah.
That's my feeling. My feeling is Lisa. I know. Don't listen. This is our private conversation. He's gonna marry Lisa.
Yeah,
So-
that's definitely a private conversation.
We'll have a
Well,
conversation later. We'll talk to you later because you're about to go dance with Skittles.
I'm gonna go
Run
dance
around.
with Skittles, but I'm not planning to marry anybody. I don't know where you get that idea, but
I have a suggestion.
fact, I don't think I'm gonna be dancing with Skittles either. He's
no.
he's hiding somewhere.
Greg, I have a birthday suggestion for you. Look
share.
up Dr. John, Mama Rue. You'll be dancing whether you want to or not. Honestly, it's fun.
We
Yeah.
want you to dance.
We want to see some dancing.
And if you
I'm a
could,
horrible dancer.
No,
We
no,
don't
all
get-
by yourself.
I
It's,
sang.
nobody's watching.
no one's watching, but if you did videotape it and put it up, we would watch.
Yeah, but Skittles might watch.
Oh,
Skittles is fine. Skittles will love it. Love it.
Yeah, I'd grab Skittles, make him do it with me.
have a good evening, Greg.
We love you. Bless you.
Thank you so much, Nancy and Melissa, for coming on here tonight. It's been
Fine.
awesome.
Our
Thank
honor.
you. Fantastic.
All right, thank you
Next
both.
time.
We love you.
I
Okay.
love you too.
Python
Bye.
Paradise out.
Absolutely.
Okie doke. Bye.
Bye bye.